not yet. Zoe is tracking me. She will not get tricked. When I say go, James, you are going to jog in place for 1 minute. Can you jog in your desk? No, that's like moving your feet. You can't jog. So that means waiting up to. Thank you, Harlow, for bringing it back so quickly. When I say go, you're going to get up. You're going to silently stand behind your chair. You're going to silently stand behind your chair. Then you're going to wait for me to hit one on the timer because, listen, some of us might be really great at jogging. Some of us, that minute might feel really long. So if we start early, you might not make it the whole way. So you have to wait for that timer to go. You have to wait for that timer to go. Excellent. Aaliyah's loud and proud every time. Eyes are glued to me from Carson. Eyes are glued to me from Harlow. Zoe's still with me. She wants to be that top 5 today. So that's all we're going to do. When the timer goes off. When the timer goes off, we'll talk about what's next. Yes, Kalani.
I think I could do it for 1 minute because at football practice, our coaches made us run 200 yards.
Well, excuse me. Okay. I'm happy to hear it. Get ready. What are you doing when I say go? Khalid? Stand up behind your chair. Once the timer starts, what are you doing? Ezra.
Jogging in place for 1 minute.
Correct. Should anybody be jogging before it starts?
No.
All right. Go. Eugene is standing up. So we have eyes glued to me. Sounds are off with a calm body from Oliver. Sounds are off with a calm body from Jeswalis. Get ready? Get set. No cheating. Go. Okay, you got this. Okay, Amira. Told you. We're still going. Aaliyah's jogging. Jorge is jogging. Okay, Trinity. Okay, Trinity. Knees up. All right, Tyler. You still got 20 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Don't put it out. 18 seconds. Push. You gotta push. Here we go. Up tall and zero. Whew. So close to that rise point. I know next time, DRE, we're going to get it as a class. So, in a moment, we're going to answer a question, but first we're going to think about it. So we are going to think, during that 1 minute when we were jogging, during that 1 minute when we were just jogging, what was happening to our heart? What was happening to our lungs? What was happening to our red blood cells as we were jogging? We're thinking about it. Here. Oliver turned to his partner. Kalani's ready. If your partner's not here, bring up your cell phone and call them. Go, share.
The heart was taking more blood. We were taking more blood because we were exercising, so it will be pumping more blood. More oxygen and inhaling, exhaling, and then
I know all what's happening because I do this every day.
our veins were
Expanding.
yeah, they were expanding like when we were like jogging with blood cells and we're taking more air when you're breathing.
Yeah.
So James,
James, stop.
What was happening? What was happening?
Like when you jog, your heart starts to beat more faster, and then your lungs, and then your lungs go like, and then your blood cells move faster and faster and faster, and your heart starts racing when you're moving. Cause like when you're racing, it feels like it's gonna start moving around, and then your lungs is just like. Yeah, and it's good for you to like jog like that. Anyways, I think
What happened?
it's obvious.
Alright, so I know that happens that your heart starts beating faster and your lungs, you get tired because it like when you keep like, you get out of breath.
Try. I think it's gonna be like 2 rise points because you just got 1. I'm gonna wait to move it because I think I'm gonna move it twice. Try. Just Wally's. Just Wally's. Turn around so you have everybody's eyes on you. I think. Oh, he's with you now though. Oh. Okay.
So when
Loud and proper.
when we was like behind our seat running, our heart was beating really fast.
Ooh, just Wiley said when we were like jogging in place for a minute, our hearts were beating really, really fast. I see Mackenzie co-signing with her. Amira all the way in the back is co-signing with you. Kinsley is co-signing with you. Give Jess Wiley 2 clap. 2 more. Hands flat. Hands are flat from Deanna. Sounds are off from you, Janae. Okay, green rose, bringing it back quick again. So, just Wiley told us what our heart was doing. It was beating really, really fast when we were jogging. Now I want to know about our lungs. Does anybody know what was happening to our lungs when we were jogging in place for that 1 minute? Get ready. Track. Kalani! Kalani! Oliver has eyes on Kalani. Kinsley turned around and tapped you. Kalani, Kalani. Do you have everybody's eyes on you?
No, I haven't.
Now you have everybody? Hold on, Kalani. I want some rise points. So before I forget, I'm going to give us 1 rise point, 2 rise points, 3 rise points. Track, Kalani. All right, Kalani, give it to us. What happened to our lungs while we were jogging in place?
They kept expanding wider.
So Kalani says that while we were jogging, our heart was pumping really, really fast, just while he told us that. And then he said our lungs were like expanding in, and that means like expanding means like getting bigger. So were they just expanding? They were expanding and doing what?
Pushing out.
So like,
Breathing in and breathing out.
so when we were breathing in and out, our lungs were like expanding, and then the other word is contracting. So they're like getting smaller and expanding. Expanding and contracting. Definitely. Give Kalani 2 clap. 2 more. Hands flat. This is really ready. We got Chimpy with hands flat. Tracking eyes from Kinsley. Okay, Kins. We talked about our heart. We talked about our lungs. What about our red blood cells? What do you think our red blood cells were doing while we were jogging in place for 1 minute? Get ready to track. Zoe! Zoe! Kylan has eyes on Zoe. Carson has eyes on Zoe. James, I know you're going to help the team and put your eyes on Zoe. Zoe, do it, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
That's a rise point. Rise. Okay, we are at 26. Let's keep it up. Eyes are on Zoe. Zoe, when we were jogging in place for that 1 minute, what do you think was happening to our red blood cells?
So when we're jogging, our arms went back and forth. That means our red blood cells were going through the tubes really quickly and fastly.
You guys have doctors in here?
She's like,
Med
so,
students?
and she was so quick with it too.
Right.
She's like,
And
so,
confident.
When we were jogging, our red blood cells, and then you see all the cosigns.
It was a top
too?
quality response, yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Shout out to Zoe. She's saying like when we were jogging in place, our red blood cells were going in and out, and then what else did you say?
So when we're jogging, when our arms are moving really quickly so we can pitch speed, our red blood cells are going through the tubes.
Oh, going through some of our tubes.
What are those tubes called?
Yeah. Everybody knows. We got a lot of friends that know. Zoe, do you want to call on a friend?
Like,
Let's see, Khalid. You have everybody's eyes on you because we didn't even say track, Khalid. But let me see if we can get that prize point. Do you have everybody, Khalid?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a prize point.
Everybody.
It's called blood vessels.
The tubes are called.
You gotta make sure we use that vocab.
Look at all these cosigns. Kenzie's giving you that cosign. Ezra's giving you a cosign. Oh! Ezra